This learning is Le'ili Nishmas Broya Bas Chananya, Maseches Demai, Perek Zayin, Mishna Dalet. Halikeach Yayin mi bein hakutim, someone who bought a barrel of wine from a kuti, and as we learned, the kutim were people who would separate trumas and maasros from their own food. However, from what they sold to others, they did not separate trumas and maasros, and so this barrel of wine is regular tevel, and the person who buys it has to separate the trumas and maasros from it. Now, in this case, the person forgot to separate the trumas and maasros, and now it's Erev Shabbos bein hashmashes. So if it's already Shabbos, then there's nothing the person could do, because as we learned, the person is not allowed to separate trumas and maasros on Shabbos. However, it's Erev Shabbos bein hashmashes, which is a time that it's suffix whether it's Shabbos or not. So over here, there's a solution. Omer, the person says, we're going to imagine that this is a barrel with 100 loig of wine. Shnei lugin shani osid lahafresh, 2 lug that I will later after Shabbos separate, because the person is not going to drink the whole barrel of wine on Shabbos. So the Chachamim only permit it in such a way where they're going to be separating the trumas and maasros after Shabbos. They won't permit them to do something on Shabbos if it's not all going to be used on Shabbos itself. So the 2 lugin that I will separate after Shabbos, Harehin Truma, they're going to be Truma, because Truma is a 50th. So 2 out of 100 is a 50th. The person continues and says, Va'asara Meiser, and the 10 leg that I will separate, they will be Meiser, because Meiser is a 10th. Now, it's not exactly 10, because once a person removes the Truma, the 2 leg, now there's 98 left, and a 10th of 98 is 9.8, but we're rounding it off. So the 10 that the person says that they will separate, they will be Meiser. Vitisha, and then the 9, because we'll round it off that there's 90 left, and Meiser Sheni is a 10th, so a 10th of 90 is 9. So the 9, the person says that they will separate, Meiser Sheni will be Meiser Sheni. And then Meichel V'Sheisa, then the person can begin to drink from this barrel of wine. Now, just to point out that this only works according to the opinion of Rabbi Meir, that even in a matter which is Minatera, like over here, this is Tevel, it's Minatera, we still say Breira, that based on what's done later, it determines to us what was already done originally from the beginning. That based on what the person separates after Shabbos, we say it reveals that that's what the person had in mind from Shabbos itself. However, this is not the halacha. The halacha is that we only say Breira by a matter that's midrabanon.